everyone, it is me, Vegeta T23, and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Raditz became good. In the last part, we left off in a 7-year time skip between the Cell Saga and Buu Saga, and all that happened then. Vegeta has released his wrath on Raditz instead of Goku in his Majin form. Goku tries Metamorph fusion with Raditz, however, it doesn't last very long. In fact, he didn't even get a crack at Buu. We see Gohan's training on the world of the Kais, and we see his failure to beat Super Buu. After that, Goku is revived and sent to Earth to fuse with Raditz using Potara earrings. They form Raditz and dispose of Buu rather quickly. Then we enter Battle of Gods, the whole Super Saiyan ritual thing, and Vegeta being Vegeta for refusing to pour his energy into Goku, so Videl had to intervene. With Goku now being a Super Saiyan God and a recap out of the way, we can continue the what if. No one can sense Goku's energy because of God Ki, and so Beerus and Goku begin the fight. From here, literally everything goes as in the original. After Earth gets paired and the Kitty Cat goes to sleep, Vegeta is furious and finally decides that he can't take it anymore. So when Whis came to Earth, Vegeta asked him to train him. He accepts. Eventually, Goku, along with Raditz, find out and get quite interested in the whole training with the angel thing. So they make Whis take them in as well, and so they go. Vegeta is cursing Whis for bringing the two low-class rats there, of course. And so, they train there for a good while. Meanwhile, Frieza is revived, and so he begins his training. After he finishes training, Frieza heads to Earth. So does Jocko to warn them. Frieza is on Earth and is trashing Z Fighters. Trunks transforms into a Super Saiyan 2 and goes after Frieza. That makes Frieza transform into his golden form. Trunks is nearly killed, but then the trio comes from Beerus' world, and they start fighting from there. Goku goes first, and you all know what happens to him. Frieza is weakened at that point, and Vegeta just can't wait to kill the Emperor. However, Raditz steps up. Raditz transforms into his Super Saiyan Blue.
Just so you know, Vegeta can also do this. I'm regretting stepping up. I would enjoy watching him pound you beyond recognition.
Raditz obliterates Frieza before he even gets a chance to destroy Earth. We are now in the Universe 6 Saga, and of course the trio is training, each with one of these heavy suit things. A new guest suddenly arrives on Beerus' planet, and of course it's Champa. He shows up with those eggs, and also gets introduced to instant noodles along the way. He proposes a tournament between 6th and 7th universes. Of course, Beerus is more than happy to accept the invite. Next up are the fighters, and they are Goku, Raditz, Vegeta, Piccolo, and the most important, Monaka. Why Monaka? Because Monaka is pretty much the inspiration for Goku to continue training and all that. First to fight are Goku and Botamo, and you all know how that goes. Next up is Frost, and you know how that goes as well. Piccolo is next and gets stung. They figure it out, and it seems that Frost is as much of a bitch as Frieza, and Goku returns into the tournament. Raditz disposes of him just like Vegeta in the original. Raditz fights Magetta now and thinks logically from the start and disposes of Magetta much sooner. Next up against Raditz is Cabba, and of course Cabba is interested in the Super Saiyan transformation, and so Raditz teaches him much less violently than Vegeta did. They enjoy fighting each other until Cabba realizes Raditz is capable of much more and tries to forfeit.
A Saiyan has never heard of a word forfeit. And you better know that.
Raditz gets mad and knocks Cabba out. Hit is up next against Raditz, and well, you know what happens. Next up is Vegeta, and holds his own a bit better this time, but eventually falls too. Goku gets in again because he was let do the Frost shenanigans and all that. Goku manages to pull out the Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken combo and goes after Hit. After the whole battle, Goku being Goku, he forfeits and lets Monaka fight Hit since he is quote unquote stronger. From there, everything goes as per usual, including Zeno's appearance and all that. Going into the future Trunks saga, we see future Trunks scared and running away from something. He meets up with his mother, and then all of a sudden, an unknown entity appears in front of them. The person takes Bulma and kills her before Trunks' very eyes. Trunks is now emotional and transforms into Super Saiyan Rage, unveiling it much quicker than in the original. He fights the entity for a while, and after that while dips into the time machine. He arrives in the past, and the whole attack on Goku and all that happens. Trunks explains what happened in his timeline, and Beerus explains how tampering with time is forbidden, even for gods, but lets it slide for a sausage later on. The entity from the future arrives in the past, and we see it's Goku Black. Of course, Goku takes him on to gauge his power, and everything goes as in the original. Goku Black is getting pulled through and tries to blast away the time machine, but Raditz steps in and disposes of the blast, so there's no Bulma with her time machine. They now plan on how they will defeat that Goku imposter, and after the whole planning, they go into the future. They see how screwed the future is, and so they call upon Goku Black to fight them. Vegeta gets shanked, Goku is there also a bit wounded, and all of a sudden Zamasu appears and he taunts Black, saying, "I thought I would handle Goku." Goku then takes on Black, and Raditz takes on Zamasu. Raditz joins Vegeta on the ground, and the whole Super Dragon Ball Switch Telltale happens. Goku goes insane, and of course, you know what happens next. After the massive failure, they return to the past and plan on what to do next. And after the Mafuba thing springing to life and plan initiated, they return back again. This time, Goku doesn't forget the seal because Raditz reminds him. They seal Zamasu away and beat Black. From there, everything returns to normal and Trunks' timeline is saved. Trunks doesn't travel to another reality to live his life. After that, we're slowly entering the universe survival saga, and Goku asks about the tournament, and the tournament of power is set. They have 40 hours to prepare, and so they gather the team. Goku, Raditz, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, 17, 18, Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi. They go to the Null Realm, and from there, the tournament is starting. And I think I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks for watching. If you think I'm an idiot, you know what button to press, but if you like the what if, hit the like button, and if you'd like me to cover your ideas in the near future, leave it in the comments below. And as always, peace out.